හොඳයි ඉතින් හැමෝටම සුබ දවසක් කියලා පිළිගන්නවා ඩොක්ටර් ගේම්ස් නැත්නම් sldoc YouTube channel එකට. ඉතින් අද තරම් අර තියෙන්නේ Assassin's Creed Odyssey එකේ තවත් ගේම් ප්ලේ එකක්. කලින් වීඩියෝ එකේ ඇලෙක්සියෝ කාටද මේ මොන්ගෝල් එක ෆයිට් එකෙන් පස්සේ ආයෙත් එනවා ඇතින නගරෙට. ඉතින් මේ වීඩියෝ බලන්න නැත්නම් උඩ ලින්ක් එකේ තියෙනවා එතනින් වැටෙනවා. ගිහින් බලන්න channel එක subscribe කරන්න. පේන දෙන්න ඇතිනවල පොඩි ප්‍රශ්නයක් වෙලා බලමුද මොකක්ද තියෙන ප්‍රශ්නේ කියලා.
Hippocrates, it's good you're here.
හම්බුනේ පරණ යාළුවෙක් හිපොක්‍රටිස්. මම හිපොක්‍රටිස් ගැන අහලා තියෙනවා හරියටම දන්නේ නැහැ කවුද කියලා. ඉතින් ඉතිහාසයේ දන්න කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවනේ කියන්නේ දන්න ඇති මේ හිපොක්‍රටිස් කවුද කියලා. මේ ගේම් එකේ නමයක් කියන්නේ ඩොක්ටර් කෙනෙක් වගේ. ඉතින් කවුරුහරි මම දන්නවා ඉතින් වලින් කමෙන්ට් එකක් දාන්න කවුද කියලා දැනගන්න මම දන්නේ නැහැ කවුද කියලා හිට. අහලා තියෙන පොත්වල නෙවෙයි තියෙනවා. පේනි දෙන්න හරි වසංගතයක් පැතිරලා යනවා වගේ.
We're only mortal, and the gods like to remind us whenever they
ගාන
can.
මිනි ෆුඩ්
I need
කියනවා.
help burning the bodies, Alexios. Fanatics are roaming the streets trying to stop me in my work.
What fanatics?
The followers of Ares. Superstitious fools. They believe burning the dead is sacrilege and attacked me. Can you believe it?
These followers of Ares don't worry me. I'll help burn the bodies.
හරි මේ ඉන්නේ PB මොකද මතක ඇති පළවෙනි වීඩියෝ එකේ අපිට හම්බ වෙනවා අපේ
Wait!
යාළුවෝ.
Where?
I'll be right back.
ඉතින් අතින් මේකේ
Sometimes I think you're
පොඩි
too much
දුව
like
මන්ද මොනවද මොනවද කියලා දිව්වා.
Oh, Alexios. You've
මේ
returned
ඉන්නේ
to
ඇතිනවල
Athens.
දැනට
What's
පාලකයාගේ
left of
නිකන්
Athens?
දෙවනියට වගේ
The
වැඩ ගන්න
world we
කෙනා.
built is crumbling at our feet.
පේන්නේ ඇතිනවල තියෙන වසංගතේ හින්දා මණ්ඩලේ කචල් වෙලා කැබිනට් එක අවුල් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ.
It's bleak, but it hasn't killed you.
දන්නවා ඉතින් ප්‍රශ්න කාම රටේ මිනිස්සු කෑ ගහලා
But
යනවා ඉතින්
everything Pericles has
මේ
built
වගේ
is
නෙමෙයි
being destroyed.
එළිම මාලිගාව ඉස්සරහට ගිහින්
Chaos
විලියන් දෙන්න
outside
පුළුවන්.
these walls. People have forgotten how to be people.
I came to talk to you. I found out
Yes,
something
to
about
be
my mother,
Sololini.
her name, her ship.
Alexios, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates
අනිත්
in his
ඇලෙක්සියා ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන
room.
යාගේ අම්මගෙන
He
හොරුව
only babbles
හොයාගෙන
about going
මෙතෙන්ට
to his precious arsenal.
පේන්න මේ ගෑණියාට උදව්වක්වත් කරන්නේ නැහැ. එයාලගේ තියෙන ප්‍රශ්න ගැන කියවු ඉන්නවා.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight this sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he
හරි
needs your
අපිට
help.
කියනවා
worth
පැරික්ලිස්
a shot.
නැත්නම් මේ අතිනස් වල පාලකයා හම්බෙන්න කියලා. එයාගේ හිත හදන්න කියලා. වෙන්න ඕනේ ඔය එක තමයි කිව්වේ.
It's
බලමු ගහලා
Alexios.
දොරට ගහ. හරි. පොරක් දොර කාමරේට නැංගිලා ඉන්නද කොහෙද?
Someone so strong.
හිතා ගන්න බැරුව නිකන් මඤ්ඤච්චෝර වෙලා ඉන්නේ.
You look healthy as ever.
Tell Aspasia that. She won't worry so much about me.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes.
ෂොට් එකක් අරන් ෂේප් එකේ ෆන් එකේ ඉන්න බ්‍රෝ.
At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to
හදාගෙන
Cleo.
නැතින වැඩි දැන්.
He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. I should be out there on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
The gods definitely aren't in Athens. I hardly recognize it here. It's like the Tartarus.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia,
Aspasia's right.
she often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Alexios. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will. Pericles let me in. He took his drugs
Hari.
without complaint.
Thank
සනසන
you.
වැඩ ඉවරයි දැන් බලමු
Something
දැන්
wrong?
ඇක්ෂන්
I
පටන්
expect
ගනීට
Phoebe
කියලා
back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Did Pericles tell you what I said about the cult in Athens?
This cult. I thought it was his sickness speaking for him.
It's true. But Phoebe's smart. She knows the way back.
I hope so.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
හරි අපි යන්නේ දැන් PB හොයාගෙන යාව පණිවිඩයකට මෙහෙට කරලා තියෙනවා එන්න තත්ත්ව හොඳ අතරට හොඳ විදියට විසඳිලා
What
නැහැ
happened here?
උඩි කචල්ලෙන් ගලාගේ මේ හරියේ
This was savage. Done to send a message. Demos must be carrying through on her threat. I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe.
හරි PB මේ හරිය නෑලු බලමු ටිකක් ගිහිල්ලා කොහෙද ඉන්නේ කියලා හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් නේද අම්මසේ කවුරු කෑ ගහනවා වුණා
Phoebe! No!
වට සිරි
Hey! Stop!
අන්න වලියකට රෙට්ටෙන්ඩයි යන්නේ අන්න කාල්ට් එකේ සෝල්ජර්ස්ලා ඉන්නේ මෙතන ලේසි නෑ ගේම එකෙක් නයිවර කරා මුත්තිවරයි තින්නේ තව මොකෙද තින්නේ ගෑණිය තුනේ මට උත් ඒකිත් ආව කියම් ගේමට ඇස්ටින් කඩුවෙන් ගහන්නේ අමසිරි එක පාරයි උට පීබී ඉවරයි ඉතාම සෝචනීය දර අවස්ථාවක්.
Mother of all, I greet you.
පිබිස දුන්න බස්සනේ බස්සේ තුකුසද බන්න කොමරි අයියට දුන්න වැඩේ තත්ත්වය සෝචනීය විදියට අවසන් වෙනවා.
Amias.
උගුස්සා
Alexios!
සොක්‍රටිස්
Are you all right?
I need to
අනිතකම්
speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Alexios!
I'm sorry. Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with him.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
There you are, Alexios. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was to you.
I won't let them get away with this.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
තුළ මොන සීන්නක් වෙනවා.
I'm going to destroy
මට සිරින්නේ නෙල්ලා ඇලෙක්සියෝගේ සහෝදරිය ඩිමෝස් ඩිමෝන්දගද කියල යම කියන්න කල්ටකින් ඇත්තනම් කසෙන්ද්‍ර කැපුවා රජාග බෙල්ල වලිය සෙට්ටයි වගේ.
Stay out of my way.
දෙන්න එක පාරිවරයක් පදන්න රජායිවරයි.
All is lost now.
මෙතෙන්තන බලිය සෙට්ටුන්නේ කසෙන්රයික බලු
Perhaps
ඉස්සරහට
greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never.
හරි නැමෙන් පයින්ඩ හදන්නේ දැන්.
We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
එච්චර තමයි ඩෙලේසිනේ වගේ තවස්
Leon
සෙට්ටක්
has
ඇවිල්ලා
ordered
ඉන්නවා
that no one
කෑමට
leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave.
දැන් කොල්ලාව
Don't let them
වීමට
go.
You stand no chance. Go.
උට බැස්ස ගමන්ගේ මට ශාරුක් කන්න කෑවනේ ඕන්න ගුටි කාලටම ගන්න මුලින්ම පලකාරොත් එක තම ගහගන්න එහෙනවාට තියෙන්නේ ගේම සම්පූර්ණ විවරයි තව එකයි ඉන්නේ මේකද නෝමල් ගහලා දාන්න ඕනේ තවත් ඉවරයි
It's all clear now. Let's go.
නිකම් කුදුගේ බලන් හිට ගේම ගහනකම් පොඩ්ඩ සපෝට් එකක් කරලා තායි නෑ යකෝ
What? Why?
My work is
දෙතින්දි
here.
බස් කියන
I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Alexios.
I expect to see you both again. Alive.
නැව යනකම ලව්සි ඉන්නේ නැද්ද ටයිටැනික් රඟපාන්න දෙන්නේ
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles and Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
It feels like I let everyone down. I didn't get to them quick enough. Didn't make the right decisions.
It's not your fault. There's no one to blame but the cult of Cosmos.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman,
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
I won't be intimidated.
හොඳයි ඉතින් දැන් අන්තිම මොහොතට වෙවිලා තියෙන ඇලෙක්සියෝගේ අම්මා හම්බ වෙන්න. දැන්වත් අමුරුත් හොඳයි.
Yes, Argon.
But Archon, please, the merchants have...
I understand.
ඒ වෙනද අන්තිමේ හම්බුණා වගේ.
But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most
ආ
important.
ඒ නිරැල්ල එක.
You may all go.
මේ ගෑනු හොයාගන්න දීපු කට්ටක්. දීපු කට්ටනේ කාපු කට්ටක්. දැන් බලමු මොකෝ කියන්න කියලා. ඩොක්කාර තල්ලු කරන්න ගුණ ගිහිල්ලා.
The meeting is over. Alexios. When I closed my eyes, I could still see you falling. I thought I had lost you.
Cassandra is still alive.
I have her, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods.
I found you.
Your sister. We have to get her back.
She's too far gone.
I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What have you...
How did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
හොඳයි ඉතින් නිකොලස්නේ මොකද නිකොලස් කියන්නේ ඇලෙක්සියෝගේ අම්මගේ තොරතුරු අනුව එයා දැන් යනවා දැන් කාවද ඇත්ත දාත හොයාගෙන එයා රයිනෙට් නේ අමුතුම තැනක සෑහෙන ෆොලෝ යන්නට ආවා අපි අමාරු යන්නේ මොහොතට සෑහෙන මොහොතට ඉන්නේ
Icaros! Traitor.
Greetings, Alexios. Welcome to
oh
Atlantis.
so the seesaw
Atlantis? Impossible. I thought it was just a myth.
There are many
Atlantis
secrets
වල
in
ඉක්මෝලේ
this world that are hidden
ඇක්කොම එහෙම තියෙන දන්නේ මේ හරි
and legend.
And who are you?
හරි මේ යකාවින්ද දැන් උගේ ඇත්ත තාත්තා
I know
මායාකාරයෙකුගේ ඩයල්ලක් ඉන්න යස්ටිකුත් තියාගෙන
That doesn't make any sense. He died decades
හරි
ago.
ඉතින් වීඩියෝ මෙතනින්
almost a
නවත්තනවාද
century if memory serves.
මේ කොටස ඉවරුනහම ඔයගොල්ලෝ බලලා සබ්ස්ක්‍රයිබ් පාරක් දාන්න ඉතින් තවත් වීඩියෝ එක හම්බ වෙනකන් ඔබට සුදසක් වේවා ගිහින්
Oldest
බයි
and dearest friend, I sent him to watch over you. And now, here you are.
I've traveled a long way to meet my real father.
You were not sent here for a family reunion. There are bigger things at stake.
Why was I sent here? What's my role in all of this? I want answers.
There is knowledge in this place. Powerful knowledge. In the wrong hands, its secrets could bring about the downfall of humanity. We cannot allow others to discover this place. We must find a way to seal it from the world forever.
I don't understand any of this. I'm a warrior, not a scholar.
We all have a purpose, Alexios. Yours was to help me protect the secrets of Atlantis.
Why should I help you? You were never there for me.
You endured what you had to in order to be strong enough for what's to come.
I never asked for any of this.
Our destiny's a burden we must shoulder. It is not something we choose.
What would you have me do?
The answers I seek are behind these mechanisms. They are sealed, and the artifacts to open them are missing.
So I need to find the artifacts and return them to Atlantis?
I've collected information that hints at where these artifacts may be located. However, they are incredibly powerful. They corrupt the minds of lesser people and possess a will to defend themselves.
I'll bring them back. But I still have questions for you.
And I have answers. For now, though, take this. It's part of a key to access an artifact that is hidden in Viotia. I have an ally trying to find the second half as we speak.
I know there's not much time, but I need answers.
I imagine you have many questions.
I have questions about my family.
The sentimental and emotional connections formed between people have always irked me. I knew Myrini would fail to stay detached.
If you've been here all these years, how did you meet my mother?
We're both descendants of the people who built this place, just like you. We knew that we had an obligation to preserve our lineage.
That's when you agreed to make me.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Why is the cult hunting our family?
It is our family's destiny to control the power in this place. In our blood lies the key to unlocking the secrets of Atlantis.
So they want our blood?
You have a destiny, my child, to destroy the cult and their influence on the Greek world. You threaten everything they have striven for, because you have the power to oppose them.
They've tried to destroy me and failed, and they'll never control me. Why did you come here, and leave my mother and me in Sparta?
I was never going to raise you. Our duty was to continue our ancient bloodline, and ensure there was someone strong enough to do what was necessary when the time came.
You could have brought us here with you.
And you would have been unprepared.
That's all I wanted to know. I want to know more about Atlantis, and your work.
There isn't enough time for me to explain even a fraction of what I have learned here. All I can offer for now is a hint of enlightenment.
You call it Atlantis, but what exactly is this place?
I believe it was a city long ago. A place where beings of great knowledge and power lived before humankind had built even its first primitive settlements. It was perhaps some kind of library where the Ancient Ones stored information.
This place is like a tomb. How did you live down here? And for so long?
This artifact, like your spear, possesses incredible power. It has given me life, so that I may continue to learn from this place.
What have you been studying here?
Everything. The first civilization's history, their culture, their science. With it, we can change humanity's destiny and usher in an age of enlightenment.
Destiny is something only the gods can alter.
They were gods, living, breathing gods.
I've heard enough. What do I do with the artifacts?
Just place them in their corresponding steles, and the path to answers will illuminate.
I should go.
Yes, there is much to do. Bring back the artifacts quickly. The longer we wait, the greater the risk of Atlantis being discovered.